Hey guys, welcome to a new series we're calling Ramble. It's basically like a podcast style discussion thing where we just talk about a topic and then just our first thoughts on it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Today's topic is Star Wars Squadrons.
Yeah, so if you guys haven't heard, this is a new game that came out, I believe, like a week ago for pretty much every platform. I know at least Xbox and PC. So we're just going to take a look at it and kind of discuss our thoughts. This is kind of like a podcast styled discussion series, so we're not gonna do like a super serious review here. We're just kind of gonna talk about our thoughts. Half of us here, Ryan and Kyle, know a lot more about this game, and me and William are kind of just going in more blind. So yeah.
Yep.
All right.
I know next to nothing about this.
Yeah. Okay. So
pretty sure I know the most because I'm the one who actually has the game.
I have the game.
I hope so.
Oh, you have the game too?
Yeah.
Oh shoot.
Yeah, he just has it on Xbox. But since this is your series, Ryan, maybe talk about like what do you like most about this game? What's kind of the selling point and all that?
It's only $40.
Well, like what about like the gameplay and stuff? What about that?
I gotta say I like it a lot more than the Battlefront 2 gameplay, just because it's all focused on just starship combat instead of being a bunch of other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But smooth brain me can't comprehend 2-6 controls on the controller. I can't do the turning with the left thumbstick and I can't do it.
Yeah, it's a bit of a hassle. What about you, Kyle? Since you know more.
You mean like what's the selling point for me?
Yeah, what in your opinion?
Well, the combat of the game, like the flying part of the game, because that's what I think is the greatest. Because I love flying games, but mostly Star Wars flying games. Like Rogue Squadron, it's one of the greatest Star Wars games ever.
Back off.
How dare you? How dare you? Anyway, before we start into another, that's a whole conversation for a later date. Anyway, so this game focuses a lot on the actual ship itself. So like you have power that can go to either engines, weapons, or shields for the ships.
That depends on who you're playing, because Empire doesn't have shields.
Yes, that is correct, but like I'm just saying, like in general, like you can have if you put more power to the engine, you go faster, all that stuff, and then if you put into more power for the weapons, it's damage and you get a higher rate of fire. And then for shields, it's obviously stronger shields. So you can, switch through that in the middle of the game all the time when you're flying and fighting. And it's really helpful, and it's pretty cool because, like he said, it's better than the Battlefront 2 Starfight game. Mini-game kind of thing.
Yeah, that sounds interesting. All right. Another thing I've heard, like when I just looked up a general like synopsis of this game, is that like people say like it really and I don't know if you guys have like experienced this, but it really shines in VR mode. But I'm not sure.
I haven't.
Yeah, I don't have a VR, so I wouldn't know that.
Okay, so I guess we can't really talk much about that, but at least that's what I've looked up.
You can also play the game with like one of those flight joysticks too.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, so that's pretty cool, I think.
What about one of those wheels for Mario Kart?
Oh my god.
That I'm not entirely sure. I'd have to look up on that.
Come on, that's
I'm not getting it then.
I was gonna say that turned me off from buying this. No. But what about for you guys? What are like some negative, like maybe complaints you have about this game?
I guess for me, there'd probably be there's only 2 game modes in the entire game, so that's kind of that's kind of it for me.
Yeah, there's single player and multiplayer pretty much.
Well, no, I mean like multiplayer games. There's only dogfight, which is 5v5, and then there is like I forgot what it's called, but it's like destroy ships.
Right.
Like you have to destroy.
But that's only AI. You can only paste AI in that, though. I'm pretty sure.
No, you can't. You play with other people. It's 5v5, and then you destroy it. It's only if you get only if you play like 10 games of dogfight, I think.
Oh, okay.
Then you can do it.
This already sounds inferior to the 2005 Battlefront 2.
Oh my god.
With their incredible space battles.
Yeah, there's only just those 2 game modes.
Certainly more than 5.
Yeah.
Although I
So
don't
many
like there's
ships.
only a total of 8 ships, and it's only Empire versus New Republic. There's no Separatists in this, which is kind of upsetting. But I mean, I get it.
Yeah, I kind of get it. I
still-
kind of like it.
I
They're
still
only
want
the
more
vulture
adventures in it.
droids, though, essentially.
No,
Just
but
the vulture and the bomber.
there's the heavy gunship, the hyena bomber. What else was there?
That's a good point, actually.
Hmm.
Oh, it's just right there.
All right.
It tells you to roll?
Yeah, this is the tutorial.
Oh, okay. Right.
Yeah.
Back in my day, we weren't told to roll. We just had a beeping sound. Then we blew up.
Don't you mean Slippy the Toad? Do a barrel roll?
Oh,
Exactly right.
God.
That's back in my grandfather's day.
But like maybe some comparisons to the story mode and multiplayer. How do you guys feel
Like story
about?
mode.
Yeah.
Star Wars good. It kind of just ends abruptly. Like there's like no like finishing. You don't get like a sense of like just finishing. It just kind of just stops mid sentence in a way.
It's kind of unsatisfactory.
Yes, it's like kind of unsatisfactory. Like you kind of get like you kind of get emotional with all these characters. You like all of them except for a couple because some of them are dicks. But like it just ends abruptly. Like you don't get a sense of like accomplishment. You just kind of left like, wait, that's it.
Although one thing I will say is, if you don't play the story, you'll never know that you can divert subsystem power too. So you can like, take all the power to weapons, and you'll have no thrusters. I didn't learn that until like 14 games into multiplayer because I never played the campaign.
I did the campaign first.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't like campaigns.
Always do campaign first.
Yeah, exactly. So that way you can get used to the controls, and then you can get your ass
gotta go with
kicked.
blind.
And then you can stomp
Yeah.
on idiots like this guy.
Exactly. See, I wonder why you lost those games.
I didn't say I lost them. I just said I played 14.
And won how
Um,
many? No.
Well, they were all AI, so I won all of them. But that's the point.
Okay.
Oh well.
Sure you did.
So I guess how since this is a Star Wars game, how well do you feel like this game fits into like Star Wars as a whole, like the whole series?
It kind of feels like its
I don't
own
know.
kind of like it kind of feels like its own side thing.
I mean, it is technically its own side thing, but
Yeah. It doesn't like feel like really connected in a way. Like it is because you got like some characters from the original trilogy and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But it kind of just feels like its own thing.
So,
Well, 'cause it's primarily non-force users, right?
Yeah, it's no
Yeah,
force users
no force
whatsoever. It's
Yeah, so-
the only gameplay is flying. That is it. You don't like get on the ground and start shooting people with a blaster. It's just flying 24/7.
right.
oh yeah, there's no heroes like there were in Battlefront 2 either. So it's only just normal ships.
Oh yeah. There's no Millennium Falcon and whatnot.
You just come out as Obi-Wan. This is where the fun begins. Just...
That was actually Anakin.
Yeah,
You
okay,
Actually, he says it later on in the ship when it's breaking apart.
Yes, but everyone knows the meme, which was Anakin who said it first.
Never. I'll always attribute to Obi-Wan.
Well, Obi-Wan is obviously better, but like we're just saying.
All right, you know what? I'll agree with you on that.
Yeah. So like you guys feel like this is kind of more of like it's not to be attributed to the actual any actual plots of Star Wars. It's more so just like its own little side adventure.
Yeah,
Thank God.
nothing in this game contributes to the movies or lore itself. It's just its own separate thing. You have characters from like the original trilogy and all the cartoons, but that's it. That's the only thing that connects this game to everything else is just the characters.
I see. How much would you say like this game, like if you didn't know a price on this game, how much would you say it's worth?
I'd say about like 30 to 40.
Yeah, I would say about $30. It's like it's not nearly as big as a game as Battlefront 2.
Okay, and you said it's $40.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's only 40.
So probably like maybe a good idea to wait for a sale before picking it up immediately.
Well, it depends.
It's only $40. I'd say it's worth that money.
Yeah, like Yeah, just if you want to like get a Star Wars game and you're kind of waiting for another game to come out or something, just buy it right now. It's cheap.
Yeah, I gotcha.
And I have to say that the cross compatibility between Xbox and computer isn't that bad. It's like pretty good. It doesn't lag a whole lot.
Okay, that's neat. Yeah, I hate when like Minecraft Dungeons, which didn't do that. Anyway. So yeah, so and speaking of which, Kyle here plays on the computer and Ryan plays on you play on the Xbox One, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Any like differences that you've noticed between those versions?
From what I've heard, control is a lot easier to play this game on.
Yeah, I'm using an Xbox controller.
Okay. Understandable. So probably a good idea to go with the console version. We'll never know. We'll never know what the PS4 version's like.
You could bind more actions to keys.
I know, but with you got pitch and yaw and stuff like that, and that's really hard to do with a keyboard because you gotta have like a key for everything. Because like left thumbstick is where you're looking, and then right thumbstick is steering. So it's really hard to do that with keys.
Yeah.
Because you can change like where you like how your wings are like going up and down, and like the actual ship's going up and down. It's a lot of stuff to do on keyboard.
Yeah.
So unless you're prepared for that, it's just not worth it.
I'd imagine. How do you feel about
fast-paced?
Okay, so yeah, it's a fast-paced game. How do you feel about like? Is there like a variety of like enemies or levels? How's like it just like gameplay wise? What do you feel?
Well, there's only like 8 ships, 4 on the
ships and, like, 6
Empire.
maps.
Yeah. And I don't know if they said anything, but I don't know if they're gonna have like, you know, more maps or more ships coming like in future updates or not. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
So it says in the game that there's like 6 or 8 maps, something like that. But I feel like there's really only 3 because I ever only play on 3 maps. I only get the same 3.
Yeah, I only mostly get Yavin for some reason.
I've never gotten Yavin.
That's like the only map I get. It's really annoying. All it is just open space. That's it. Nothing else.
Yeah. As long as it's the only one that's like that, that's at least.
It is the only one that's just completely open space.
Then at least it has that sort of unique quality to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair. Oh boy. Oh yeah. So this is a game that's made by E&A.
EA, yes.
The evil.
Yeah.
Evil
yes,
corporate.
E&A.
Challenge
yes.
everything.
Exceptional assholes.
But apparently this. I was surprised to learn that this is a game produced by E&A, but they did not include microtransactions.
Yes, that is true. But they did say no microtransactions yet during some of the interviews.
Also, they can't just keep going too hard.
It's mostly cosmetic for the whole game anyway. So
yeah,
there's a few things you can change with your ships, but the ship change, like the customization for ships, really isn't that much and doesn't really do that much.
Okay. All right.
It's like pretty much like the ship customization. If you're changing anything that isn't the weapons, all it does is take away. There's like not that much to add. Like there's this one thing that it's like the interceptors, like the twin thrusters. It takes away 30% of your speed and 30% of your health, or 30% something else, but it only adds 10% maneuverability.
Okay.
Yeah, like you get like your upgrades that, you know, like help some stuff, but also, you know, get rid of some other stuff.
Yeah, they don't add a whole lot.
Some real obnoxious min-max nonsense.
Yeah, nothing is like too helpful. You can stick with the base, with just like the base stuff, and then you'll still be fine.
Interesting. What are your thoughts so far, William? Since you went in blind.
I mean, it looks like a new age Star Wars game. It looks good.
Yeah.
Like, it looks really busy. I feel like I'm actually not seeing a fair amount of the screen, to be honest.
Yeah, it's only first person too. There's no third person at all.
Which, listen, I'm going to be comparing it a lot just to Battlefront 2. In Battlefront 2, not only did it have third person, let's say, have third person. Let's go to its first person thing. Like I could see whatever. I could see all around from a first person point of view in the ship. I was being confined by, first of all, a circle, keep me within a window, and then like really thick bars constructing the frame of the window, and then also a chair or a console in front of me, and then a hand and lightning. Seems I'm disabled.
Yes, see, so that right there is your health. That right there is the mini map. That red bar up top is how much energy you have for bullets, and that bottom circle thing is also another. It shows like the enemy you're chasing, you're locked onto. It shows you their health and all that stuff, and what way they're facing. And that blue and red thing right there, that's the engines is blue, and the red is the weapons, and then the thing next to that is how fast you're going.
So, I like all that. Like, to be honest, I went on a little tear with the window, because, I'm pretty sure the rest of this, it looks pretty good to me.
Yes, and also, like, your window cracks every time you get hit, so, like, it does that, too.
Yeah, graphically, this is looking pretty good so far.
Yeah,
it definitely has that like Star Wars feel with like the like HUD being in front of you in that little console area.
Did you say HUD and not HUD?
just say HUD.
Say HUD.
EA and HUD, damn it.
Yeah, not E and A. What is up with you, man?
I like saying acronyms.
I get it. The ampersand is there. We don't acknowledge it.
Yeah, that's fair. The HUD. I like the HUD being
There
on
you
the
go.
console.
Oh yeah, one thing I like that they kept from the original, like they kept from Battlefront 2, is that in the fleet battles, that's like the ship for ship, you can disable parts, and then the ship loses some features. Like if you destroy the power systems, it loses the tractor beam.
Oh yeah.
It loses, and if you destroy the targeting, it can't when it shoots at you, it's really inaccurate, and you can destroy the shield generator. So when you attack again, it doesn't have any shields. I like that a lot. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, they kept that.
Interesting.
Really cool.
All right.
Pretty cinematic too.
And these cutscenes are looking pretty cinematic.
Oh, they're dead. They go.
Yeah. Yes, but don't worry. Vanguard. Oh wait, no, that's spoiler alert. That's not yet. It's these guys. Echo Squadron.
My God, Echo Squadron.
I'm still confused on the multiplayer how the numbering system works. Like who's Titan 1 through 5? Like how's that decided? Is it just I don't think it's random because I never get Titan 1 because I'm like always the lowest level.
It is
Are you
random.
sure it's random?
It is random. I get Titan Squadron 1. I get Titan Squadron 5, 4,
Dude,
3.
I was playing with my friends and I got Titan 4 like 6 times in a row.
Yeah.
It
It's
could have been your
random.
assigned RNG for a certain amount of time.
Yeah.
Or it was just super RNG and you just kept getting it.
I think that's how a lot of games do it, was with the assigned RNG thing. So I could imagine that definitely being a possibility.
Oh yeah, also the character creator gives you full customization, so you could have like a female body with a male voice, a male body with a female voice. It's whatever. It's
cool. The only problem is there's only like 6 heads and that's it. You don't get like full customization of like eye color and like hair color. You just get like 5 preset heads and then that's it.
To be honest, that's kind of a pro. Like that's kind of a benefit for me because I would
too much time.
I spent
you do get
8 hours.
Your helmet and stuff like that.
Dark
you get like
Souls
different
3
helmets
stuff.
you can buy, so like you can customize what your character looks like. There's like the full chrome, which is really ugly, but it's there.
Full chrome helmet?
No, full chrome everything.
Oh.
So, it's like Captain Phasma's armor.
Hey!
Star Wars.
No.
Echo 2 bumped into me. That's not cool.
Yeah, why don't they just import like, the me maker into this game? You can make yourself a me. No, I don't know.
Terrible. But also amazing.
Or like from like at the Xbox 360, they had like the avatars. Oh god.
They still have those, actually. They still have them.
Is that an Xbox One?
Yeah, they still have them. Still a thing.
See, and look, like my windshield is cracked and I'm smoking. See, like that, they added that.
Yeah, that is nice. It's a little
And,
like
you know, just act like a Spartan who just like shoots out some safe light into his helmet and just there you go, cracks are gone.
Yeah, no, it stays there until you either die or
Now here's a
I'm
question:
kind of a fan of that.
Can you Can you jump into light speed?
No.
Only in missions and only when you're doing like the next part of the mission where you have to do like a little cutscene in between.
How tragic!
Like right now, I'm gonna go into light speed, but that's only because I'm going to the place that. Why?
Oh my god!
You keep crashing into me.
Good to know the AI is a little crap.
It wasn't crap when I played it. It is now. Okay, see, like right now, I'm gonna go into light speed by going into this little hole right here,
All right.
and then magically my windshield will be cleared. Everything will be clean.
You have to get into the right orientation to do it too. Also, you have to stop.
Yes. And you don't get to see any of the other ships. It's just you by yourself.
A phone booth flies by.
And look at that! My windshield is all clean, and I got full health now. Wow.
That's
Oh
good.
man,
The magic of movie editing.
light speed healed your glass.
Exactly. And look, I'm behind, and they're all in formation.
So I'm imagining that's like kind of a transition point right there
Yes.
into a new level. All right. So with that being said, I think maybe we should have some final thoughts on this game. What do you guys think?
I say it's worth the money. I think it's a fun game.
Yeah, it's a really fun game. I have a lot of fun with it.
But it's only really
Alright.
fun when you're playing with friends. If you're not playing with friends, don't get it.
Yeah, I'd wait till sale.
Wait, what,
okay.
what just happened?
Ooh. All right. Well, that's a good place to end it off. So, all right. Good to know.
Okay,
So,
then.
so worth it if you're playing with other people. Otherwise, wait for a sale. Probably
Yeah, probably.
go if you have the ability to go console. I suppose do that because it seems like controls are easier on a Xbox controller, unless you can connect it to your computer. You know, obviously depending on how powerful your computer is, but yeah. All right.
Oh yeah, just hook it up to your Windows 98 from 1994, and then you should be okay.
Yeah, you'll be good. All right. Now, Ryan, this is your series, so do you have an outro?
Why?
Nah, I don't.
Oh my God. All right. Well,
It's too much effort.
okay. I
This
guess
is a good end.
for this episode, I'll say thanks for watching. Be sure to check out for the next episode of what are we called? Ryan's Ramble.
Reen's Ramble.
Reen's Ramble. Where I think maybe for the most part we'll try to play newer games and kind of it's like discuss them, partially review them, but not anything super formal. So hopefully you enjoyed. Be sure to stay tuned for the next one, and we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye-bye.